This is a 1929 Winslow Health and Hygiene series, and it was done by Denoyer-Geppert Company, Chicago. They were map makers, and we have a number of their globes also. But this was fairly early, and the 20s had been very prosperous, and they had learned that you need to clean the cow's udders before you, and they had little machines that milked them at that point, and you pasteurize the milk. So that was a hygiene thing. Over here, as you can see, the number one thing is wash your hands. There's a little girl doing that, and her father helping her wipe her hands. And then various, there's some children drinking out, it didn't look very safe there, drinking out of a hand pump water fountain. People in front of a railroad, getting off the railroad there in Chicago. Here are two wells, and the one on this side is the old style well, and you can see it's pretty nasty in there, and you're dipping down with a bucket that's not very clean. So the best thing to do is, now you have a hand pump with suction, and you pump water down below where the debris is on top of the water, and so on. It'll be much healthier. And then we got rid of trash. We had trash pickup there, horse-drawn carts. Well, they had automobiles and trucks at that point. And here are pictures of a meat inspector. So I assume he's a meat inspector. He's right next to the meat counter. And a little, this is a meat shop. You had shops with different kinds of food at that point. Butcher, baker, and so on. And here are our scientists in nice clean white uniforms, carefully measuring out new medications. And here we have a doctor and sister and brother, and he's feeling her pulse. The little boy is saying, "I'm glad it's not me." And anyway, over here we have the more modern house that it might be even a prefab house. I don't know, but I don't know why the tents are out back. I guess the Indians are camped there. Here we have a nurse or a lady doctor coming in to visit. Now, in 1929, most of the women, if they're in the medical field, were nurses, but I had a cousin who by that time was a doctor, and she was all over the countryside helping people in one of the early automobiles. And here we have a nurse and a doctor over there, and the women are weighing their newborn babies. Very, very, very nice. And this talks about the vital statistics, organic disease, heart disease, pneumonia, kidney disease, cancer, TB, etc., etc., etc. Smallpox and malaria was still around at that point. But this was a schoolroom and a medical office, hospital training area guide to the modern breakthroughs in health.